Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Paradigm Reboot reaction. I did not think I was ever gonna see this title again, but apparently Beppis wanted me to get to this one, which is another song from that game, and it's apparently from the same chapter as Iris's Magdalena, which I've already done a video on, so this is Awakening of Civilization. I don't know what to expect outside of that. All I really know is that it's from the same chapter as that other song I've already listened to, and they gave me a little bit of information on the game and like the story in this spot, but I don't know if that's really going to help me since I know that little about the game as a whole. So I guess I'm just going to listen to this, see what it has in store, and do my best to figure it out maybe. So without further ado, let's go! Oh, that is a completely different sound already. I know it's not the same composer, so that kind of is expected, you know, to have a different sound. Wait a minute. It has bop potential. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Halftime accents? Okay, leaning into the chiptune. I'm here for it. There's the halftime. Oh man, this is fun. This is really fun. It's like, I don't know why, it feels very anime. Maybe it's the key it's in. Potentially just the energy of it. See, this part doesn't, but that last section, very much so. I really like that. It's very clean, like drum break, drum fill there. And I really love that off time thing for that bridge. Ah, it's so big. It's got such a great energy to it. Coming in on the off time. That's cheating. How dare you? I can't help it. I'm just vibing. I said it had bop potential. It earned the bop title like 2 minutes ago. Woo! A little bit of fun with the drum fills there too. I love doing that type of fill myself. They're just really fun to do, to just do the just breaking down that style. Oh, it's so good. As a side note, I just realized how greasy I looked. I just got done playing the drums, so like that explains a lot. I didn't even think about that until I got done with the recording of the last section. I looked at myself and I was like, oh, so I'm sorry if I look a little bit extra greasy. It's just sweat. I'm so sorry. But on the song itself, this was so much fun. Like I said right at the beginning, I thought it had bop potential. It definitely did. I love chiptune stuff. It's so much fun to just hear people play around with chiptune because it's so flexible. The notes can last as long as you want and very steady. You can have as much or little vibrato as you want in a note. There's just so much flexibility with chiptune, and I think that people really sleep on that potential. And it's people like this producer that are like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a fucking bop using chiptune because I can. And there's so much you can have to support it as well. That square wave sample type is just so damn available for anything. You can put it anywhere. You can have any instrument support it, and it will sound good because it's just kind of a basic wave. It's not really anything fancy. There's no other notes or tones getting in the way. It's not an instrument. It's just synthetic. So it works with everything because it's kind of so clean that you can do whatever you want with it. But then this composer also had plenty of fun with the rhythmic structure, changing stuff up, having little breaks and gaps in there. And again, that fill at the end, just like slowing things down right before the song was done. It's a great thing to do that, just to keep the song going. You know, you have the energy, you can add those breaks, add those pauses in there to like keep that suspense and tension for just a little bit longer, for just like a quarter of a second longer, and then jump right back into it. That's awesome too. But then like slowing it down at the end, that's great awareness from a composer, somebody who really knows what they're doing and has done enough music production to understand those sorts of ins and outs of music. This is somebody who understands music theory and isn't just somebody sitting behind a computer trying to make a song. This is somebody who really does understand it. This is basically the sign of a pro, somebody who can write a song that has enough changes and enough change-ups that doesn't really take away from the song at all, but still sounds musically sensible, instead of just going, oh, I think that'll sound cool, and it just doesn't really make sense in that moment. This song all the way through had me hooked because every single thing they were doing made musical sense, and I love it when that happens. Sure, I listen to a bunch of pros, but I also listen to a bunch of novice producers on this channel, so I'm kind of used to hearing a little bit of all of it, and you can definitely tell when there's somebody who just knows what they're going for, knows exactly how to do it, and does it fucking well. This is a really, really good song. There's not too much I can talk about when it comes to the general production of this one because there's really not too much to actually talk about. You can kind of write off the whole production as it's good production. That's really all it needs to be. But again, going back to the whole chiptune thing and square wave thing, it's extremely easy to work with it in a mix. It is so flexible that even in the mix, you can place it anywhere you want to. So it's not really challenging to mix this sort of song really well, especially if you're already sensibly aware of how your percussion needs to go. Like if you have that down, a square wave will fit anywhere. A chiptune can just work. If you're aware of where your drums need to be in the mix and you can get that down, anything goes, basically, with a chiptune song. But as for the overall energy of the song, I loved it. Like I said, it almost had like anime vibes at a lot of points, and I'm pretty sure that might be the key that they were in. Again, just the general energy, very high and uplifting. It had a lot of great, like, high-flying sort of sensation. It made you want to fly through the skies, and it made you feel larger than life, and you had more power than you ever had before. It is such a positive track, which adds to everything, and again, is another one of those benefits that chiptune and square wave has specifically, because it is so nostalgic to us that it kind of makes us feel invincible. It's just a thing that has been built up because, you know, square waves were used back in the day. Even if you're too young to remember the days that it was popular and being used actively, we all hear it and we know that that correlates to old stuff. So in the nostalgic sense, we all kind of feel that energy. We all go, oh man, I remember that part of my life where I was a kid and things were more simple, because that's exactly what this sound is trying to pull out of you. And they did a really good job. So that invincibility thing is definitely where most of this song like holds its power to me, and I think is probably what makes the song feel so good to probably a lot of people. It's such a fun track to listen to, and there's just so much going on, and it just brings you right back to that time where you felt invincible and you felt all powerful and you were gonna go out and adventure, and it's just such a good energy to have. So really good job. I am definitely interested in hearing more stuff from Paradigm Reboot now that I've heard this and I heard the other one. That was a lot more atmospheric and that was really cool too, but hearing this, I now have a larger scope of what the music in this game might be, and it seems like it's not all one thing. It's not all a one note, one trick pony, so that is really nice to see too. So if any of you have something you want me to get to from Paradigm Reboot or anything else, by all means drop it in the comments below and I will do my best as always. Or if you want to guarantee something much like Beppis did for this one, you can always go to my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. There's a tier that will force me to listen to whatever you want. It doesn't matter what it's from, who it's by, or if it's good or bad. None of that matters. That's why it's a guaranteed request. But if you don't want to do any of that and you just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!